Only got one chance and got one life to live, and it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down.
Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. So I am just starting the vlog. I'm downstairs to work. It is Labor Day. So so we had Firehouse concert on Saturday. So yesterday I just filmed a few little short clips, which I will include here. Welcome to the vlog. We're at church. Come on, me little lady.
I didn't know where you
It's okay.
eat chapel.
What are you enjoying?
Hash sandwich.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
The bomb. So what basically happened was, the plan was for me to go to church, eat at Papa's. Uncle Brian made hash, which was amazing. If you don't know what, it's basically, it's beef hash. Where I grew up, when I thought of hash, I thought it was like corned beef hash with like the little potatoes and stuff in it, but this is like made from like beef, like I think he uses a London broil, and then like he cooks it for a long time in the crock pot, I believe, with a bunch of seasonings, and then it's kind of, and then shreds it up, and it's, it's got like little onions, and it's just so good, so good. We made that, and it was delicious. And then the plan was to go to, I've got such a mess going on, go to Walmart, because Sterling has Alyssa and Marley over right now. They're still here. It's 3:08. Alexa, so they are here right now. I think Marley's mom's coming to get her at 4. But because it is Labor Day, they do not have school, and Sterling starts her school tomorrow. We have everything. I know a lot of people are interested in like curriculum and that kind of thing. So I kind of started off by just, getting I looked at the books at there's a homeschooling bookstore here near us, and that's where I registered her with that association to homeschool. So when we were there, we just kind of looked at different ones. This is like in the beginning. So we looked at different ones, thought, what looked good, and then went with it. That was for 3rd grade. So, over time, you kind of get an idea of like what works well for your child. And, some people like to go with just strictly a curriculum, like they have Bob Jones University, Abeka, there's just a bunch of different ones. So I've kind of stayed around Bob Jones for certain things, like for her history, social studies, that kind of thing. I thought I heard somebody coming down the steps. And we've done strictly Bob Jones for her Guys, my brain. Literature, for her literature now, is Bob Jones. She really likes literature. She really likes to read and stuff. So, and she loves history. So, those are the two subjects. We're sticking with Bob Jones. This year, so last year I did the ACE, for her math and for her science. I think I showed them before. They're just like little, they're like little individual booklets, and they just work really well for her. So in math, you know, it will talk about stuff, and then it will have like a couple pages of doing that, and then it might move on to something else. Same with the science, like she can read about something, and then it's basically like units, little units of each one. So again, I'll show you guys this stuff. So she is going to do a Becca this year for math, and we are going to do the online. So you can pay, like if we wanted her to do all Becca stuff, we could actually pay through their website to have the online services and the... There's some on my desk. You're not having a whole one of those to yourself, no. But there is one on my desk that is already open.
I get this one for you.
I don't need any more, but thank you so much for thinking of me. No, don't give it to anyone. Put it in the refrigerator. It is Mama's. She's trying to give away my expensive coffee Coke. Anyway, so you could pay like to have all of your subjects be a Becca, and they will send you the books. You can do the online classes. It's really expensive. Her math class is going to be like $400 and something for the year. So that's what we're going to go with, just because I think she needs more help, like more than what I can give her, but maybe, you know, having that instruction on, you know, on video that can help her more. We'll see how it goes. I have 25 free hours, so I'm starting with that, and then I'll start paying it by the month, and I don't remember how much it is. So that's what she's doing for math. She's doing Bob Jones literature. She's doing, we haven't got her history book yet, just because, you guys, her history book, if we're gonna buy it, it's almost 70 bucks. I just find that, I just don't want to pay 70 bucks. So, I mean, mainly everything I always buy used anyway. So, I've been on Amazon, I've been on eBay, you know, trying to get these books. And even the used ones were like $50-something, and I still, and they weren't even like the ones that I have looked at so far. Like, you would think they'd be in like excellent shape or something, but the ones have not been. So I'm still holding out, so we don't have a history book as of, you know, yet. I'm hoping to snag one this week, and that way next week she will have history. But I do think it's good, because she can kind of put a little bit more focus into starting these other subjects, being her literature, her science, her math, and that's all we've got so far. So she has to do her math. You have to do a math. You have to do some sort of like English, which is her literature. Can't say literature. Literature. You have to do a social studies, not a history or social studies. So, and then you got to do your math. Did I already say math? Anyway. So, that's what we're going to start with, and she starts that tomorrow. Marley's mom's going to come get her at 4, and I've been trying to get everything, get the the whole expo trip, I'm trying so hard to get it in motion. It's in motion, but I'm trying to seal some stops, to seal the deal. So we were going to go down on the 3rd and come back the 7th. But I was thinking, because I'm only going to do the expo one day, which is a Saturday. The reason being is they have classes and I don't have a machine to take these classes. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to not do any classes and I will just, you know, go there to meet everybody and shop the vendors and that kind of thing. So that is my plan for Saturday, is expo day, and to meet up with y'all and do dinner and that kind of thing. But I'm like, if I'm not doing the expo on Sunday, we don't have to stay Sunday and come home on Monday. My husband is trying to miss as little amount of days as possible. So if we were going Thursday, Friday, he'd be missing Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So he'd be missing 3 days. But I'm like, if we come down on Wednesday, so we'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we come home on Sunday, he can go to work on Monday. So I think that's what we're going to do, and that way Wednesday or Thursday will be a Disney day for us, and I think it'll be less crowded during the week. I don't know, I could be wrong, but so that's our plan so far. Now I am trying to seal a Airbnb. The problem is, number one, my husband wants to invite his brother, which is totally fine with me. I have no problem whatsoever with Uncle Brian going. He was going to also mention it to Papa. I highly doubt Papa would go, but you never know, right? Okay, so to find an Airbnb, I need to know how many bedrooms am I looking at, because we already know it's going to be us and Danny. We already know that's the, you know, so we could get by. If it was just us and Danny, we could get by with a 2-bedroom. These places are really cheap down there, especially for a lot of bedrooms. So there's actually one I'm looking at right now. It is 7 bedrooms and 5.5 baths, and the price is $209. So if, let's say, Papa and Uncle Brian wanted to go, they could. I also invited my sister Sherry to come down. She's been going through, you know, some things in her life, and I think, honestly, like, she had already planned on coming down here around that time, but not specifically to see me, but to go to Myrtle Beach on a vacation. And we were going to meet up with her, but, you know, circumstances, things happened. That's not going to happen now. But I'm like, you should still come down. You should come down during that time. You can go to Florida with us, you know. And so she is going to put in for it. I don't know if she's actually going to do that. I think it would be really fun, because I think her and Danny would have, you know, Danny's just a likable person anyway. Everybody loves Danny. But I think, you know, my sister, I think it'd be a good getaway for my sister to come with us, and, you know. So I need to know, is my sister coming? Is Uncle Brian coming? How big of a place do I need to get? Is this place okay? Are they okay with the price? How many days are we doing Disney? What days are we doing what park? I think we already have that kind of figured out, because we know we are going to go down on Wednesday, and Thursday will probably be our Epcot day, and then Friday, because we are going to go with Sam from Malia Stitches. I can't wait to see her. So that will be Friday. I hope we will hang out at Disney and do Disney Park and that kind of thing on Friday. So that is what I'm planning. But, you know, so I've been trying to deal with that, looking at different places, computing, seeing how much tickets are going to cost us, how much a place to stay is going to cost us, all that stuff. So I've been doing that. this is up here because I was going to put, so if you guys saw my shirt from the concert, I put Shake and Tumble. That's a Firehouse song for anyone that doesn't know. And that is like, Shake and Tumble has been my favorite Firehouse song. But the more, because you know, you get older, things change. So I think Overnight Sensation is now my favorite Firehouse song. I still love Shake and Tumble, but I really love Overnight Sensation. Yeah, Firehouse was just amazing. Let's talk about Firehouse for a minute, shall we? So, as you guys saw, I didn't do the meet and greet with Firehouse. It was just really expensive, especially since it would be myself, Sterling, and Alyssa went, so we would have had to, it would have been, if we did single, you know, it'd be $300. It's like $100 a piece. Or they did have a 4-pack for $300, so, you know, it's like, yeah. I've met them before in 1998, I want to say. I'm pretty, yeah. I looked at my scrapbook the other day, and I was like, I know I met them, but at the time when I did meet them, I did not have any more film in my camera. So it's kind of funny that back then, you know, they didn't have digital. I mean, you could get a phone, but it wasn't, it was just a flip phone. It didn't have, you know, this technology of today. So yeah, I was looking at my pictures and I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, I have tons of pictures of them on stage, and I took lots of pictures, and apparently I had taken way too many pictures of them on stage, and therefore when I did meet them, I did not have any pictures of meeting them. Also met LA Guns at the time, and there was Jizzy Pearl was singing for them, so I don't know how many people know or follow any of that kind of music, but and who else was there? I want to say it was LA Guns, Firehouse, Quiet Riot, and Slaughter, maybe. I think those were the bands. And we met Firehouse, we met Slaughter, and we met LA Guns. I don't think we met all of LA Guns though. I honestly don't quite remember, because we met a lot of bands. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I did get more bobbins in. I just got the paper cardboard sided bobbins, pre-wound L cardboard. So these are the bobbins I bought. Yeah, anyway, bought the bobbins. So I did the magnetic ones, and they were supposed to be in yesterday, and they canceled my order yesterday, and they said they can't fulfill it. I bought them for $48. I could purchase the same item, same seller, same item, for $70 and get it the next day. I'm like, it's just, how can you say you can't fulfill it and you don't have it? That would have been nice to know, like a couple, you know, a week ago, instead of me waiting forever for them to show up. But anyway, the concert was amazing. Yeah, if I order it now, I can get it tomorrow. Purchased 18 times. Oh, now it says Wednesday. If I order now, I can get it for Wednesday, and it's $70, $69.95. I think gonna show up. Yeah, look at. So they just wanted to make more money. They didn't. They're like, it says 13 left. Order soon. So like, no, we're not gonna send this to $48 for her. We'll jack the price up. If we cancel it, she'll order it again. Them girls are screaming upstairs. I can hear them. Anyway, so last night, Alyssa, Marley, and Sterling were here. Saturday night, we took Alyssa to the concert with us, which was Firehouse. They did an awesome job. I loved it. And Sterling and I got up front, as you guys saw. It was just overall a great time. The lady next to us, there was a lady that was next to us, and she was, we'll just say she was 3 sheets to the wind. And she took off her underwear, so she was wearing shorts, and she like scooted them down on the inside of her shorts as far as she could get them down, and then she pulled one leg, pulled them down and got one leg out, and then it must be some stretchy underpants. That's all I got to say. This woman was not, I was gonna say she wasn't in her prime. If I had to guess, now I don't know this because she could be younger than me for all I know, but she looked older than me. If I had to guess, I would say in her late 50s maybe, but then again, like I said, you never know nowadays. I can't judge people's ages. It seems like the older I get, because when we were there, this is funny, when we were there, my husband was like, man, there's nothing but a bunch of old people here, babe. These people are our age. We are old people. Anyway, it was just kind of funny. But yeah, like I said, I can't judge her age because I don't know. But if I had to guess, I would guess she was older than me, but she took her panties off and she was going to throw them on stage, and her boyfriend, husband, I don't know, some guy, he's like, here, let me see that, and he kind of got up a little bit closer and he threw them, and they just go like, it's like, this is what I told Alyssa and Sterling and Marley the story. I was like, and it's like, these are her panties, and they go boop. And the stage is like way up there. It went between the barricade and the stage, and one of the security guards was there, and he like shines a flashlight on it, and he was like you could tell on his face, he was like, ew, this is somebody's underwear. And it was just, yeah, she was next to me, and I could hear her, and she's all loud, she's drunk as a skunk, and she's like, I'm not gonna throw my bra up there, it's too expensive, de-expensive. But it was just funny. But we had a great time, and now I am going to work on orders. I have quite a few to get done. I should have already been working, but I just didn't have it. I lost the fire. Like yesterday, I was supposed to come down, and I'm like, I just don't want to. I just didn't want to. Just like, I had to order. Oh, these stink. Ooh. I guess it's the dye. They just smell bad. Like, I had to order a couple of these packs. Okay, these are the large ones. Off from Amazon. Just because the particular orders I'm working on, there's a couple double orders. And one, they ordered a blue and I'm just gonna set these here. I think it was a blue and a purple. One is a hot pink and a purple. I don't know if I have that. I think I do. Okay. I just had this up here. Where is it? Okay. One is a purple and a turquoise. So that is going to come out of this pack. I like for them to match if they order more than one, because obviously they probably do want them to match. So they ordered a purple and a turquoise in a small. So I just got that off from this one. And then they, wait a minute, I'll do like this. The other person ordered a hot pink and a purple, but I got a purple down here in a small that came from another pack. So, and they should match. So that way these aprons match. And those. So these are a couple orders. Let me make sure they're small. Small, 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 small. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I sent them both the same apron. So these are the ones I've been ordering for my small. They look like this, and the straps are like this. It's not going to show up. Anyway, so the small ones do not have an adjustable neck. It's just the strap. And like I said, I've been switching over to using a different supplier. This fabric is a lot more nicer than these. These are really stiff and, like, you know, I've had the complaints about those. These ones are much more, you know, they're still polyester, but they're still, I like them. These are the hot pinks. I'm not crazy about this one, specifically because of the strap color. The strap color is this really bright. It's not gonna focus. So it's like that, but it does have the adjustable neck, which I do like. And I mean, the fabric is nice, but again, the strap color. And I did have one person complain about the strap color. They wished the strap was the same color as the apron. Which, I mean, I agree with them. I wish it was too, but I don't know. Issues, problems, especially with, you know, trying to find a good supplier. I've had a few people send me some suggestions of different suppliers, and I've looked into some of them, and I'm still hunting around. So if you have any more suggestions, hold on one second. It's Marley's mom. You know, leave them below. But I'm gonna get to work now. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Alexa, pause. I'm just playing music. It is Tuesday, so today is the first day of school for Journey and Sterling. So a lot of people have been asking, not only here, but on, like, just in our lives and stuff, about Journey going to school. So as you know, we homeschool Sterling. Sterling has been homeschooled since 3rd grade. So Journey does have autism, so she is autistic, and the way we are going to go about this for this year, because she's still 4, she doesn't fit the criteria to go to kindergarten because her birthday is in the later part of October. Her birthday had to be before September something to be 5 in order to go to kindergarten. But we're still, you know, I don't know what direction we are going to go with yet. We have to get a case manager, so that is our next. I just got the paperwork like Saturday, I think, her autism paperwork. Anyway, so now now that I have that, I am going to get it's called a case manager. And basically they walk you through everything that you need to do, like as far as, you know, help, getting her the help that she needs. With Journey, it's like, she's very smart, but she's, okay, so like on things that she understands and stuff, it's like way up there. Like she just, you know, she understands things that she probably, I don't know, should understand at that age, but she does. And then there are simpler things that she should know that she doesn't know. Does that make sense? It's like, it's very like, there was a picture, the lady was showing Journey a picture, and Journey was supposed to say what was going on in the picture, and it was just looked like wind was blowing, like the people were like, you know, and all the wind was blowing their hair. Obviously you couldn't see the wind, it's a picture, but you know, she's like, what's going on here? And she was like, it's getting windy because there's a tornado coming, and you know, and just kind of went off on, you know, like, there's a tornado coming, you got to protect yourself because of the wind and the tornado, and things could fly. And when actually, you know, a normal, I don't know if a normal kid would be like, oh, it's windy in that picture, you know what I mean? Whereas Journey just kind of like you know, really explained it. But yeah, so we are planning on getting her a case manager, and this case manager will, you know, kind of guide us in the direction we need to go to getting her help. So I don't want to stick her in a like kindergarten program, like a 4K kindergarten program, when she will be needed to go, you know, like she might have to do speech therapy so many hours per day. She might have to, you know, do this therapy so many hours per day. There is, you know, I don't remember how many hours, 30 hours? I think they said they allowed like somebody to come in and work one-on-one with her, like 30, I think it was 30 hours per week. I'm not really sure. I got all the paperwork upstairs. But so if she's having someone work with her, let's say somebody comes to our house and works with her, you know, so many hours per day, I don't want her to have to go to school and then come home and work with this, you know what I mean? It would just be too much for her and she'd be wore out. So we're not doing any kind of preschooling or anything like that. We're just doing like homeschool preschool. So I got her several books and we worked out of each of those books. So it kind of makes her feel like her sister, you know what I mean? She's like, I have to do this book now. I have to do, one's on numbers, one's on shapes and drawing the shapes, and the other is just like a little, like, how many ladybugs is here? Circle the correct number, you know, the actual number, so she can recognize numbers and stuff. And then, what's the difference between these two pictures? Circle the different things that you see. So, that's what we're doing for her. So they both are doing homeschooling lessons. Journeys just takes a shorter amount of time. And Swirly started all hers. She had her first online algebra class. She did her science and her literature. We still have to work on getting her a history book. Like I said before, like this week I'm not really pressed, but I'm going to find one. If I do not find like one online that for a reasonable price that I want to purchase, I probably will just end up ordering it new from the website we use, which is christianbook.com. So I heard my machine stop out there. Yeah, so right now I'm going to try to get as many orders as I can out the door. I have to make a tutu to go with this one and a hair bow, so otherwise that would have went out. And yeah, and I'm wearing my Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't have any Dunkin' today. It's a school day. I think tomorrow, because today is Tuesday, which is grocery shopping day, but because of the holiday I didn't get paid, so I'll get paid tomorrow. I might see if my husband wants to go up to North Carolina to that Walmart, because Swirly loves cracked black pepper tuna or something like that. Cracked tuna, I don't even know what it's called. Something. It's like the tuna you get in the little pouches, and it's cracked black pepper and something else. But that is like the only Walmart around here that seems to have it in stock. Our Walmart doesn't, and like I can't tell you, I bought her, last time we went up there, I bought her 10 packages of tuna. It lasted her maybe a week. Like she eats it like it's a snack. She eats it for her lunch. She eats it. She just likes it. So I'm gonna talk to my husband and see if maybe he wants to go up there, and we can do some grocery shopping up there, or you know, if not, we'll just go to our normal place, and maybe sometime this week we can head on up there and stock the girl up on some tuna. I edited a vlog. I'm uploading it right now, so hopefully that will go live. I think it's the one right before the concert, because I think the next one after this one would be the concert one, which obviously I want to upload because all I've been listening to since the concert is Firehouse. But before the concert I was listening to Firehouse too. It's just like these songs. My husband's like, yeah, when you get into like some kind of groove with, you know, some kind of music or whatever, you listen to it and then it just constantly plays in your head. He said he was that way with the band FM when he discovered the band FM. He listened to it all the time. He's like, and then it's like that music just kept playing in his head over and over and over. So anyway, that's what I had going on my Alexa was Firehouse. So I'm gonna listen to this and try to cram out some orders.
Thanks for watching. Hey tomorrow. Bye guys.